You ever feel like you walked into an alternate version of your own life? Like you blinked and something shifted? Nothing big or loud, just enough to make you wonder if you've been dreaming with your eyes open for the last 20 years? It's not deja vu, it's not a glitch in the matrix, it's not even mystical. It's memory rot and cultural decay. It's living long enough to watch the world rewrite your own story while you're still in it. They call it the Mandela Effect, but maybe it's just Gen X gaslighting itself. Not because we want to, because we have to. Because reality keeps moving the goalposts, and we're the only ones who remember where they used to be. Before we get into it, please, like, subscribe, don't be a poser. So, the song hits different now. Same title, same artist, same album, but it's off. Maybe it's a remaster. Maybe it's your aging ears. Or maybe it's that memory in your head was tied to a place, a person, or a season that no longer exists. You swear the verse used to come in earlier, the drums felt heavier, the chorus used to hit like a gut punch, and now it floats like background noise in a supermarket. Did the song change, or did you? We're not trying to cling to the past, but we didn't expect it to pack up and move out without warning. You go back to the same diner from your teenage years, and suddenly the jukebox is digital, the tables are clean in like this weird corporate way, and the waitress doesn't call anyone hun anymore. You check an old favorite movie, but it's slower than you remember, it's clunkier, it's less clever. It's not nostalgia that hurts, it's the realization that your memory was never preserved. That the world has no obligation to remember the things the way you do. And so you begin to doubt yourself, gaslight your own memories, wonder if you made it up. But you didn't. The past just got paved over while you were looking the other way. We were living analog lives and got dragged into the digital age by the collar. We were the kids who knew how to fix a cassette with a pencil, and now we have to Google how to format a PDF. We didn't grow up with a record of every thought. There were no screenshots, receipts, no saved messages. Only what we carried in our heads, scribbled in notebooks, undeveloped film canisters, and mixtapes made for someone who probably forgot our name. And now, when the world turns to us and asks, "Are you sure that really happened?" we have no proof. Only the ache of certainty that the world once had sharper edges. So we shrug it off, make a joke, and move on. But inside, we feel that slow erosion of being the last generation who remembers the world before it was put behind glass. Memory doesn't file itself neatly. It burns, it drifts, it remixes. We remember emotions better than actual facts. We remember light, smell, the echo of a laugh in a car at night. So when someone says, "That never happened," we panic. Not because we're wrong, but because we don't know how to prove we're right. We were taught not to trust authority, but now we don't even trust our own recollection, so we gaslight ourselves. We rewrite our own history to match the official version. We defer to the timeline, the stream, the wiki article, and we silence that voice that says, "I know what I saw, I remember how it felt, I was there." Because in a world obsessed with receipts, experience is disposable. There was a night, early spring '94. You were in the back seat of a friend's car, passing around a bowl, listening to The Cure on a stereo with one speaker blown out. The conversation turned into something deep, God, love, or whether anything even matters. The world felt wide open and indifferent. And then someone cried. Someone else kissed someone they shouldn't have. And that moment defined you. But try explaining it now. Try finding it on a hard drive. Try backing it up onto the cloud. It lives only in the flickering reel of your mind. And as the years go on, even you start to question it. Was it really that intense, that clear, that meaningful? Or did you dream it up to make the years feel less empty? See, we're watching ourselves disappear in real time. Not because anyone's erasing us, but because we stopped archiving who we were. Our slang is gone. Our radio stations turned into app icons. The places we used to hang out are now condos and shopping centers. And the worst part, we're complicit. We scroll through curated nostalgia and nod along like it's enough. a grainy photo of a trapper keeper, a VHS tape, a mixtape with no tape left in it. But it's not the objects we're missing, it's context, it's meaning. It's the way our lives used to feel. And when the world tells us, no, it wasn't like that, we just nod. Because it's easier to be wrong than to fight for a version of reality that no one else remembers. Maybe the Mandela Effect isn't about alternate timelines. Maybe it's not about memory loss or bad information. Maybe it's what happens when a whole generation tries to live in a world that no longer speaks its language. We didn't ask for this dissonance. We didn't sign up for a reality that keeps updating while our internal world continues buffering. So we gaslight ourselves. We smooth over the inconsistencies and laugh it off and say, I probably just imagined that. Because the alternative, that we were right and the world really did change without us, it's way too lonely to bear. So here we are, frayed, confused, and carrying around the ghosts of things no one else remembers. Not because we're broken, but because we remember. This is Slack Signal X, and maybe the world doesn't make less sense now. Maybe it never did. And we're just the last ones to notice.